Get my review. Like I was saying, hell, first fight with freaking Ascar and Smoke off. Went by freaking smoking off, just getting himself pounded down in the freaking first round. He didn't show much of display on the ground. Looked really lost on there while he was fighting. Yeah. Just needs to freaking work on his ground game more and needs to work on his head movement a little more so he won't get caught up here. And fucking stroll on his second fight would be Bojan Mila Djokovic going against Johan Christensen. And it's a light heavyweight fight. Uh, sort of exciting the striking fair somewhat, at least from what I'm seeing. Man, I'm freaking smoking marijuana is tearing. Everybody's on the chill out. Good afternoon or good morning or something. And the other's good evening. I'm gonna go ahead and continue on with the official review. If I'm correct, this fight looked going towards the decision. If I'm correct, yeah, it is. If I'm correct, I had at least looking from this way, I had the freaking tall, lanky guy with it. Now, can't remember what decision I think it was just a very long fight. Now, he ended up in the knockout, he ended up knocking him out. Man, my freaking legs. And third fight, man, Walter Harris. When this freaking play up, this guy Sherman went to knock him the hell out. It took a long while for him to, though, but he ended up doing so. He got him in the second round knocked out. Late second round, if I read it correctly. Yeah, about 2 minutes left. Here, the last fight here was Hirschnall versus John Lance Weinberg. This one went towards decision. If I'm correct, and it goes to a decision now. Hirschnall ended up finishing it. They were ready to make a choke. This is very impressive. It's only been an entertaining fight, man, from the ladies. Kind of went the freaking whole fight past prelims, so it'd be entertaining for the spare. Entertaining fight. At least talking on from here about. And kind of just looking at with the FS1 prelims. Also, those fights were pretty exciting, too. Yeah. Woo! Ah, man. Probably not a good field if we can go in there and do this after breakfast. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, but Tony Morton versus Alyssa Fight. Alex White. Yeah, Tony Morton versus Alex White. Went towards decision. If I'm correct, Tony Morton ended up taking it by decision, which is official round. And Lucio Olin versus Vittorio Pescia. Freaking experienced veteran to win it, given by what is called a Ezekiel choke. Really looking at the choke from the enemy, it looks kind of more like an inverted rear naked form, kind of rear naked form choke, but using sort of a guillotine like grip. At least that's what I kind of took it from looking at. It's a front lock choke, so sort of a reverse from the rear naked is more of a front lock. But just from the way he performed, just from the way he performs the choke, and it kind of it simulates from the rear naked. The most impressive part, like he freaking got that shit from the bottom mount, getting mounted from the bottom, and he sinks that submission in. That's fucking impressive. But he's the kind of guy to look out for in the future to me. And I say, what's up out there, the toxic alien? So how's it going? I know that you're kind of wondering out here how I'm still streaming after doing some very suspicious activities, right? Yeah, I guess I lied about those 3 strikes. But I don't know. It probably still could be fucking forthcoming. But if this is the last time being sold, then so be it, hell. I kinda need to freaking make a new channel anyway. This channel is practically dead as is. And not just from the videos, hell. Just from too many appearances, period. But I'll go on though with the review, hell. We got Frankie Sash versus Augusto Mendez. And what I consider possible candidate for fighting tonight on this card, hell. Because these two kind of kept going back and forth, and this was a nice blood feel for us. Frankie was killing it at first with the jab, dropping him down. Then Augusto came back with a nice left foot to drop him. And this is kind of just going by round now. If I'm correct, with Frankie dropping him in the first round, Augusto coming back in the second, knocking Frankie down. It kind of just not. Ooh, damn, drop something. Not a complete brawling display, but kind of a spurs to brawling. Kind of a brawling spurs to display. Come from that last round though. And I agree with the judges and edging out to Frankie. We got Devin Powell versus Drago Kolskov, the lightweight bout. I need Kolskov, so I'm correctly ended up winning. I'm gonna freaking switch on from there. We go to the main tour bouts. Just not going by. Let's go in random order, hell. At least from what I'm seeing. Ben Saunders and Court McGree. So an interesting fight from in there. And Ben getting the edge out win. I'll say good for the lad. Yeah, I'm on a choke. I'll be excused for a second as I get a drink of water. Alright. We was going with Court McGree versus Ben Saunders. Try to break it round by round, hell. First round. Bro, so that's how I sprint style. At least I feel like in a sense. And Ben might have won the first round, kind of just making more of a striking display. Or showing more of a striking display and kind of bashing up Court, including, if I'm correct, hitting him with a nice up with a cut his eye. Might have been a freaking jab, but might have one of those stiff Muay Thai jabs and cut him right there in his left eye. The Court was kind of hanging there tough though. He was kind of eating the punches for the most part, showing stain, kind of keeping himself hold, and kind of swinging back in a sense. Miles gave more in the first round, more the damage down the bend. Hell, and really more of the hell, more of the same kind of in there for Ben, kind of cutting him up with that. Kind of continue striking in this way. I kind of feel like at this point he's kind of doing more kind of laid back, kind of a point fighting in a sense. Hell, Court was kind of chimed in a little bit, kind of pressuring him up, trying to take him down. Went to no avail. It kind of being a little bit alive, striking wise, but not really showing me enough to freaking satisfy my thoughts in him winning the round. I kind of feel like it was more of the same in the third. Yeah, well, not really more of the same. Court finally got their takedown now. Kind of held him down somewhere in check though. He finally got in there, got the key, Brian Keylock and no there now for the takedown. Probably around the 2 minute, well, the 2.5, 3 minute. Probably like, yeah, that was kind of sluggish, yo. I was trying to say halfway through the round at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. He held it down there for the most part. He kept pounding down, got him all the way to decision. Well, got him all the way to there in the fight, but it was to no avail. Now going there to be back from the first round tonight in freaking Sergio Pettis going against John Moraga. I probably to say I was kind of wrong on Sergio. And he had been freaking outdone. Especially kind of looking at it now with freaking John Moraga. He just kind of trying to go in more of a freaking takedown wrestling mode. Don't know what the fuck that was up from there. But say Sergio freaking kept himself on the outside. He kept himself away from the distance where he could defend those takedowns. At least for what I was seeing throughout the fight. Hell. He was doing more of the same at the end of the second. More of the same after he defended the initial takedown that Morocco had in the second round. But still standing there, kept himself on the outside, but he outstruck him. Just kind of jabbing him up. And again in the third round, freaking make sure that freaking keep himself in a dominant position. And in order if he can go in and take the win. And take it by unanimous decision. And from the co-main event fight, we got Marcin Hill going against Joe Lozon. So a little bit kind of alright tricky fight. Kind of started out okay. As I kind of thought with the two grapplers starting out striking. They probably continue to have the fight more striking wise. But kind of can see from there, hell. Marcin was more so kind of tagging him up in the striking there. A little bit of surprise to me, though. And having this moment trying to shoot in for the takedown. I finally got himself one in the first. Before Joe shortly went back up. Tough for the kind of a tough freaking round to score from that first. Probably scored more than anything, hell. I probably would have had it more towards Marcin. I think the first round they did give it to Marcin. And then from there in the second, seems like Marcin kind of freaked out a little bit or something and Joe's grappling game. He's getting himself in a somewhat of a nice evangelical position in early going. Yeah. Feel free to chat out if you're out there, hell. Just trying to make sure this thing is freaking still going. Make sure I'm not freaking probably bad in the breath from that. Looks like for the most part I'm good. Well, enough of the paranoid. Continue on with the review mix. And as I was saying, second round sword more the same thing with Marshy Hill dominating. I can't believe he kind of did enough to freaking go in and win, despite kind of getting himself caught up in a couple of submissions against Joe. I kind of felt he had at least more time dominating the round. In the ascension to the third round, saw more of the same. Marshy taking him down, establishing a little bit of dominance. Got back up to got a little bit striking on that, somewhat exciting. But before we scaled up, we got back down to another freaking pour out wrestling about the bay. And as you can tell from the tone in my voice, this fight was a sleeping Joyce. Yes, I really sleep. I mean, for the most part, I think my sheep had one. You know, for correctly, he did one. Yeah. I'm correct, though. They kind of tried out for a split decision. I thought that would be a little more unanimous. Yeah. I know there's kind of a lot of discrepancy, at least in the sense about Marcin getting robbed on that. But I put it like this. That's what happens when you don't actually try to, go in and try to go for submissions and try to be aggressive in the fight. You have dominant positions, but hell, you can't just sit around, lag around, and do much or nothing about it. Hell, for instance, you can't deserve to lose, hell. And if I can get things right out here, seems like the whole streaming stream is going slow. Made it in the evening. Not much to really see from there. The only care of a hope where it was the hope of BJ not being put to sleep and not getting tone sliced to death. I think I had second round, which I gave BJ somewhat of enough sense of time to get going. And back to his crazy, so he did survive the first round. But boy, though, in that second round, it was so deadly. I think Yair should be arrested for beating up the senior citizen. I think there's going to be a petition for that going around. He's going to get arrested. He's probably going to get himself almost a charge for attempted murder. Probably attempted manslaughter, style murder. He's going to lose his green card. Probably get deported, not even towards Mexico, but probably get deported to Guantanamo Bay. especially if they get through with the new renovations that they have coming up from there. It's gonna be a fun cinch. You need to fucking go to jail for what you did to BJ Penn, man. That was not right. That was seriously not right. That was fucked up. Golly. Oh man. With that freaking front kid at the start. And then with that 1-2 afterwards. And not even before that, hell. Just BJ trying to freaking. Oh. BJ tried to freaking slow right through that looping right. Trying to go in and try to do that buff reps. He looked like a freaking slow turtle. Trying to dash off and do a freaking running head start. Oh boy. Fucking BJ. What the fuck were you thinking trying to come back? Golly. You should have stayed your ass chilling in Hawaii. Right there in that freaking condo home with you and your family over there. And just live up to the good life. Hell, you probably would have called Dana. Dana probably would have, gave you like a nice little side job working in the UFC offices. Probably something similar to what Matt Hughes and Chuck Liddell had. Could got like a nice 30,000 cut payday, maybe a nice 40,000 payday or something. Hell, maybe if you wanted to, you could have maybe freaking chimed up. And maybe could have headed to UFC tonight. Maybe someone but every correspondent down there, or just get on, freaking go out there and be a part of the show there. Or something like that. Why the fuck you wanted to come back out here and try to fight again? What the fuck were you thinking? What the fuck were you smoking? What the fuck were you drinking? Boy, your ass is over 40 years old. Shit. Early fucking close to freaking your mid-40s. You out here trying to fight. Fucking bad idea, BJ. Bad idea. Now, please, stay your ass tired. Just stay the fuck home. Don't get no more thoughts about trying to come back and trying to get no elusive dreams about getting the featherweight title, getting the lightweight title, none of that bullshit. Just chill your ass out and sit the fuck down. It's over. You're done. Those glory days you trying to catch back are over with. Just chill back, fucking find something else to do and enjoy life with. Alright, I thought that was a nice bit of relief to get out for the main event. Fucking idiot. Oh man. Oh boy. I think I'll be cutting it from here now. At least kind of looking along on the interwebs. There's not really much any UFC news popping out. Just a whole bunch of shit about the freaking fight. Hopefully, BJ would announce his retirement. And make it official to like somewhere, maybe MMAfighting.com or something like. Or if there's something really like nice and controversially big going on. But if there ain't much of shit going on, hell, they'll probably see you from the next, possibly the next fight night. And maybe. But until then, I'll see you when I see you. So I'll be signing off and going to sleep. Adios, people.